For the 8th time in a row, and a fresh, brand new season, we welcome you to Ultra Guts. Now, 4 players are able to play on the episodes, 2 being the minimum, 4 being the max. 3 players have signed up, here they are right now. Nman returns in the red, Hyper returning since the Minecraft 500 from last year, he's in gray, and an all-new player, Bizm in blue. They're ready to battle out here today, they've practiced, and now they are ready. Hello everyone, I'm Thomas Frasco, as we have 4 normal events, and then the remaining 2 will make it to the Ultra Crag. First up is Tornado Run. Many obstacles have been placed here, and we'll see who will be getting the first place points, as we have so many things set here for these 4 corners of the Extreme Arena. And there's the start. Bizm in the lead, but here comes Hyper right from behind. He will take the lead, as now he's the first one to get into the iron bars. Looks like Nman seems to be slipping back. And yep, there we go. Hyper going into the old school elastic jungle. Slowing down a little bit. Looks like Bizm trying to get from behind. As yep, they are going to fight extra hard today, because just like how I said just earlier, after the 4 events, you have to be in the top 2 in order to make it to the Ultra Crag. So now a lot of pressure is pushed on these players for 3 to 4 player matchups. Hyper's going to go in first. Right behind is going to be Bizm going up the wall. And there we go. And Nman having a losing streak since episode 2, as he's made many appearances on the show, and he does not want it to continue. So he's going to complete this run, and then we're going to see how he does in the remaining 3 events. Because who knows, anything is possible, but he is playing on Pocket, and he has said that after this he's going to start playing on the PS4, so maybe they'll get an extra upper advantage. So first place is Hyper, second is Bizm, and third is Nman. First place, since there's 3 players, is worth 300. That goes to Hyper. Second is 200. That goes to Bizm. And last, 100, goes to Nman. Still anyone's game, we have 3 more rounds. Next up, it is basic training, which is anything but. Many obstacles are placed in this little section of the Extreme Arena, and the player that has the fastest time wins. And Nman is already lined up on the track. He's ready to go. As now, the course will start off on the ground and finish in the water. Alright, here we go. Here comes Nman climbing up. Going to the tightrope walk. Here he comes. Hesitating a little bit. Alright, nice clean pass there. Free fall airbag bouncing off. Now he's going into the iron bars and then the elastic jungle. That's right, this is the advanced elastic jungle, the iron bars, and then the cobwebs. Nman seems to be slowing down a lot going through this section here. Really slowing down. Nman's trying his best. Can he get through? He's right there, and he'll get it right now. As now he's gonna go to this peak-to-peak section, miniature peak-to-peak. As now he's gonna reach every single peak. If he misses one, that's a 2-second penalty for each. So far, so good now for Nman, taking his time on this section right here, especially on this section, because you do not want to miss one of those peaks. So far, so good for Nman. He goes through each wall there. Nice momentum. Now he's gonna climb up that crisscross pattern. Alright, he's right at the slide, trying to get in. Alright, there we go. Sliding, taking a dip into the pool. And time has been set. 1 minute, 8.76 seconds. Decent time there for Nman. Let's see if he's able to hold on to it, as Bizm is up in the blue. He is all set, ready to go. And here we go, Bizm climbing up. Going to the tightrope walk. Here he comes. Nice speed. Oh no, he falls off. Bizm falls off of the tightrope walk. He's got to climb back up, try again. And he will get it again, this time being a little bit more cautious. Alright, now he's going into the bars and then the cobwebs. So far, so good. He seems to have a lot more speed compared to Nman. He's blasting through. Even with this mistake, he's already seemed to be passing Nman's time. But that's only the first section. Now he's going to go from peak to peak. Here he comes. 1 peak, 2nd peak. He seems to have a lot more momentum compared to Nman. And he jumps right into the next obstacle. Alright, now he's going to go into that ladder pattern, that crisscross ladder, in order to get into the slide. Here we go, sliding down. And the time is set. 51.48 seconds, he's gonna do it. But there's one more player to go. This is not Season 1 or Season 2. There's more than just 2 players. Hyper in gray is up. Alright, he's climbing up. Now to the tightrope walk. Being a little bit cautious. There we go. He's using his mind there. Now he's going into the iron bars, into the cobweb section. Look at this man go. He is flying. He's flying across this. Alright, now he's going from peak to peak. Here we go. He doesn't want to miss any. Look at the momentum this guy's getting. Unbelievable. Alright, now he's just got to climb up that one ladder pattern there. Can he get it? Yes, he will. Now he's got to swim down. Unbelievable. 38.64 seconds. That's a world record. So Hyper once again in first. Bizm in second. And Nman once again in third. Hyper with 600, Bizm with 400, Nman with 200. Nman's got to do something, because after these 2 rounds, if he's still in third, he'll be eliminated, because you have to be in the top 2 to get to the Crag. Let's see what's going to happen next, as next up, we have the longest yard. One by one, a player has to jump, bounce off the trampoline, and try to get as far as they can to the sand. Where they land first, that's where the mark will be. Nman is first up. He doesn't want this losing streak to continue. He's been on many episodes, but he wants to get that first win. He's won one of the challenges, but he hasn't won a full event. Let's see if he's able to get some more momentum here. Here we go. He's jumping up, bouncing up. Oh, it looks like he landed and then kept going. And it looks like, as everyone's agreeing, he landed right at the 6th block mark. Yep, now we have a whole entire section of signs, so then we know what number of blocks is that. So now we have the new thing marked down. Here comes Bizm, jumping up, bouncing up, no hesitation, and he goes and beats Nman's mark, now at 7. Really great job there from Bizm in blue, trying to build some momentum, and I believe that's the record, 7. No one's gotten 8 as far as I'm concerned. And now here comes Hyper, he's bouncing up, and he will not do it. He just came a little bit close there, right at the landing. But yep, he will come up short, as now Bizm makes a comeback in first, and Hyper and Nman are tied in second. So, first and second is separated by 100 points, and Nman is in last with 400. One more round to go before we see who gets eliminated, as next up it is Make Your Mark. Each player will have 2 attempts to jump, bounce off the slime blocks, and try to get as far as they can up the wall. The farthest block mark wins. First up it is Nman. Here we go. Bouncing up. Nice first attempt there. Yep, that is 13. Let's see if he's able to beat his own mark. He has one more attempt. Here comes the second. He's jumping up, bouncing up. Whoa! 17! He got the max that you're able to get. 17 blocks high. So we pretty much won this, but let's see if anyone's able to tie it, as now here comes Hyper in gray. Let's see if he's able to do this here. As if he's not able to sweep this, Bizm beat him on the last round, but let's see if he's able to get the event win though. Alright, here we go, he's jumping up, bouncing up. Now he got 2, but only the first one counted. So that means that the 14th block mark will count. So now he's got one more to go. Here he comes, bouncing up, and he'll come up short. It'll be 14 for Hyper. But next up, it is Bizm in blue. First attempt, bouncing up, and he will tie. He will tie Hyper at 14, but Nman is still in first. Here we go, and he'll not do it. Nman will surprisingly come in first, and Hyper and Bizm will be in second. But now let's see what the scores are, as Nman's in first, Hyper and Bizm are in second. Nman did not have enough. He is out of the competition. Hyper and Bizm go to the Crag. And so it all comes down to this, the Super Ultra Crag, where the rock has completely evolved into a beast now hungry for these players. The players have to start at Boulder Canyon and then activate all targets on the bottom and middle until they're able to activate the final one at the peak to end the race. Second is 550, and first is worth a whopping 725 points. This is truly anyone's game. Bizm and Hyper are ready for the Ultra Crag. Here we go, Bizm with a great start, but here comes Hyper with great momentum. He takes down Boulder Canyon first. Bizm in second. Now here we go, as now they're going for all the actuators, the 4 on the bottom. Now that one right there before they get into the Cobweb session. Cobwebs have got into the Ultra Crag, and now they're going to maneuver their way around them. As now here we go. We have Hyper with great momentum. He goes into the platform first. Fireworks are starting to go off. Bizm just made it. He activated one. Oh, it looks like they're missing actuators. Hyper just activated one, but he's still missing one. Meanwhile, Bizm just got all of them. Hyper now got it. As now here we go. Bizm first up on that pattern, and he will clear it. And look at that, the water didn't even phase Bizm. He's already up, activating the final light right there. There we go. He's got to activate the last one at the top. Can he do it? Meanwhile, Hyper trying to run for it. Oh, he got it. Bizm got all the lights. And Hyper just got it. Unbelievable. At the start of Season 3, the first Super Ultra Crag matchup indeed show that Bizm has won it, and Hyper got second on the Super Ultra Crag. In second place with a respectable 1,550 points, it is Hyper. And our winner today, Bizm, with 1,625 points. Bizm, a new player in the series, has beaten 2 veterans on the TF Sports and Games channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Congratulations to Bizm. He has won it. And also, all the players that were here today surely had guts today. Nman, Hyper, and the winner Bizm. But now, the question remains, do you have it? Ultra Guts was recorded in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.